What's up, YouTube? So I've got the RayNeo GT and the GT Max over here. I'm gonna be doing unboxing and showing you guys the difference between the two glasses. Now the truth is, I've actually already unboxed these two glasses because I have been using them now, and I just put everything back in the box so I can show you guys what it really comes down to, or what they'll look. So this is the regular GT. As you guys can see, the boxing is basically identical. You have the case right here, which actually looks very premium. This is the GT right here, and this is the GT Max. So before I actually show you the glasses themselves, now this part I actually haven't opened, so I don't even know what's in there. This is, no. So these are nose pads, and I believe nose pads, and I think I seen in one of the packages there's a thing. Yeah, there's like a rubber piece for the ears, for the back of the ears to support, which is actually nice that they include that. That is pretty sweet. Cleaning cloth. It says pull to open, so I don't know what pull to open. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is a prescription lens sample right here, and then you have nose pads, and my guess is it is basically identical. Yes, so yes, it is identical with the GT and the GT Max. So that's what comes in the box. Now obviously the important thing is the glasses themselves, so this is where the difference is. Now this is the GT Max, is the one that I've been using for the most part. I have used the GT just to try it, but I can tell you right now there's a big difference between the two. So inside the case you have your straps, your cable, which is actually strapped down with this Velcro, which is pretty nice. Same thing goes with the box of the GT, which is the straps is, the cable is also strapped down, but they use pretty much any USB-C with video output cable. So all the ones from your previous RayNeo glasses or Vitura or X-Real or whatever could actually work with the glasses. I've already tried it and they do. So let's put the case to the side. And now the glasses themselves. So the big difference between the two is in the field of view and the optics. So what you see right here is the GT Max, and what you see right here is, let me take this off, and what you see here is the GT. You guys can see. So here you have birdbath optics, and here you have the flat prism optics. On the GT Max you have 59 degrees field of view, and on the GT you have 46. The biggest benefit of the flat prism optics is not only is the optics itself smaller, it's slimmer. The profile of the glasses is slimmer, but at the same time still having a much wider field of view. 46 to 59 is huge. It's, when you put the glasses on, it makes you wonder how you've been living with 46 degrees field of view for a long time. That 59 is the largest compared to X-Real 1 Pro or the Vitura Beast. Now if you know anything about the GT, or if you've seen my previous video, then you will know that one of the incredible things that RayNeo has done is that they finally have 3DoF. That is 3 degrees of freedom. If you don't know what 3DoF is, you should watch this video right here. I explained everything about 3DoF, 6DoF, follow mode, and all that stuff. But these two glasses both have native 3DoF. As a matter of fact, the features on these glasses is identical. The only difference is the optics. And man, you guys can, it might not be easy to tell from the video, but the difference is significant, like how they look as far as this part right here and this. It's just, it looks really different. But I must say though, these glasses are beautiful. Now there's a slight difference as far as colors too. The GT Max has this greenish look to it. Both glasses look very premium. They both have the same Bang & Olufsen sound, which also sound really good. I've already watched movies, TV shows with these two glasses. Obviously, I only used it for a few minutes on the GT because the experience on the GT Max is just significantly better than the GT. I think using the GT Max spoiled me because once I tried the GT Max and I tried to use the GT, it just was not the same, man. So if you're looking to buy these glasses off wherever you can buy it, either over there in China, in Europe, or maybe a place at AliExpress, I'm gonna tell you right now, do not buy the GT. Go with the GT Max. Like, it's go with the GT Max. It's not like the Extra 1 and the Extra 1 Pro where you're going from 50 to 57, where you're like, oh, I see the difference, but it's not that huge. No, this one from 46 to 40 to 59, it's huge. So not only that, the glasses just looks extremely slick. Like, it looks very premium. I'm really impressed with what RayNeo has done here. This is not a review of the glasses themselves. This is just more so of like a hardware difference between the GT and the GT Max. I'm gonna have the full dedicated review of these two glasses, and being that the GT looks very similar to the Extra 1 Pro, I am gonna be doing a video comparison in the future. So if you want to see that, subscribe and stay tuned. But yes, the GT Max looks extremely premium. Even the GT itself, both glasses look very premium. However, just look at the width. Look at the width of this part right here. Look at it. Just look at the difference. See how much slimmer the GT Max is compared to the GT? Look at this part right here. I'm telling you right now, if you're gonna get one of these glasses, go with the GT Max. Once again, they both have the same features as far as software and sound goes. I'm gonna go deeper into that in terms of like the display quality. They have AI 3D, they have Dolby Vision. I'm gonna cover all that in my actual review of the glasses, but this is just a hands-on unboxing and hardware difference. If you have any questions that you would like to see in the actual review, or something, a comparison that you want to see, or anything, just put it down in the comment section and I'll get to it. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.